Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Coffee, where in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Ezra saga that's been taking place over the last few weeks, with the final end in sight about what is actually happening. And it's nothing. That's today here on Star Wars Coffee. Greetings, Exalted Ones. Greetings to all you Jedi, Padawans, and younglings out there. This is Star Wars Coffee, covering everything you need to know about the latest developments, news, and leaks in Star Wars, and as always, giving you my analysis. We finally have a conclusion to this annoying Ezra Rahul Kohli saga. So, Inverse has finally gotten an interview with him, and here is what they talk about. One of the best things about Star Wars is its longevity. People who grew up with Star Wars are now actively making it, and that's not just limited to the employees at Lucasfilm. The sci-fi franchise inspired many who get involved in show business, including the Haunting of Bly Manor actor Rahul Kohli. But after a seemingly harmless tweet blew up in the Mandalorian Season 2 casting rumors, here's what's really going on with his ambitious in that galaxy far, far away. Calling Rahul Kohli a Star Wars fan would be an understatement. He says, "I've spent more hours lightsaber dueling in my garden than I have acting. I became an actor because of Star Wars." A casual scroll of his Twitter feed makes this very apparent. Kohli shows off his Bly Manor chair by draping it over a Lego Millennium Falcon. A random shot of him celebrating the release of Bly Manor shows reveal him not only wearing a Lucasfilm crew neck, but watching the animated Star Wars series Rebels in the background. The Sovert fandom got him in a bit of hot water when he tweeted about Ezra getting into shape while heavily alluding of Rebels protagonist Ezra Bridger, prompting the Star Wars community to collectively freak out. Even though he dispelled the rumors later, for those few minutes it felt confirmation that the Mandalorian family was getting a new member, and one of the fans had been clamoring for. Kohli quickly walked back those rumors, but when the opportunity to interview him for the Haunting of Bly Manor presented himself, I couldn't resist bringing it up. He interrupted me before I could finish my question. "You're not going to ask me about Ezra Bridger, are you?" he said, half accusingly. Instead, I asked the question I asked most Star Wars fans I meet. If you could play a totally original character, what would they be like? He said, "I would be in the background of the cantina if that's what it took," he responded. "But if I had a preference, I used to love Kyle Katarn from the Jedi Knight series. Kyle was the protagonist of the 5 Star Wars video games, but unfortunately his role in the rebellion stealing the Darth Star plans was retconned when Disney acquired Lucasfilm and turned the extended universe into non-canon legends. But that doesn't stop Kohli from daydreaming. Thrawn was a part of the legends and they brought him back from the Clone Wars, so who knows," he says. As for that tweet, the explanation is pretty mundane, he says. "I was trolling. I heard rumors that there was a casting call for a live-action Ezra in their late 20s, early 30s. I had watched a bit of Rebels that morning, so it was fresh in my mind. I was going to the gym, and I thought I'd fire off a cheeky tweet." He wasn't expecting what came next. "I say stuff like that all the time and everyone ignores me. It's just me being a little geek and fan casting myself." Then the penny dropped. I came back to my phone and realized I may have kicked up a hornet's nest. But because I'm a troll and a bit of a child, I ended up doubling down because I couldn't help myself. In case it wasn't absolutely clear, Kohli confirms he won't be in The Mandalorian Season 2 later this month. But who knows, maybe there's still some hope his trolling could work some magic in the future and eventually be cast. He says, "I'm a part of the Star Wars community as much as anyone. It doesn't matter that I'm an actor. I know it can be a toxic place. I've seen it, and it hurts. But when the Ezra stuff went out, the outpouring of support, positivity, and celebration felt so good. It sucked that it wasn't real, but it just made me say this fandom is awesome." So, finally, all of this trolling is now done. He admits he is not going to appear as Ezra in The Mandalorian Season 2. So that pretty much dispels any rumor that Ezra was going to be in Season 2, and it eventually puts it on the back burner, back to the original place where there was an Ezra Thrawn series in development, which is still remaining stagnant at the moment. But that's the update. Ezra will not be in The Mandalorian Season 2. Confirmed by Rahul Kohli via an Inverse interview. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching. May God bless you and the Force be with you always. If you enjoyed this episode, and frankly, even if you didn't, don't forget to subscribe.
Do it!
And if you want to help spread the word, please give this video a thumbs up and tell your friends to subscribe. Please check out the official Star Wars Coffee merchandise, and don't forget to check out all of the content playlists on this channel, including The Rise of Skywalker, The Mandalorian, and much more.